time.
All right, here we are, Eagles Falls Trailhead on 3-day trek.
Looking forward to it.
Fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Still fun right now.
All right, here we go.
The two brothers eventually have got it together. Spending some quality
Here we
time
go.
together.
It's gonna be fun. Here's Lake Tahoe.
How are we, Chen? You strong?
Yep.
Looking forward to a good first night out, man. It's gonna be good.
Here we are, Eagle Lake in the Desolation Wilderness. Woo!
I wanna bath.
All right.
Like it or not? Oh, yes.
Oh, you gotta get the head in all the way.
Of course. Oh, this is awesome.
And look at this view.
This is awesome. Hey.
Morning, it's about 6 o'clock. Slept pretty good last night. We hiked in about 1 mile, went up about 400 feet, and it only went down to about 60 degrees last night. So we're camped here at Eagle Lake. And here's the view we got. There's Paulo.
Huh? You speaking to me?
And here's the view I had from the hammock. So last night we came in, drove about 8 to 9 hours. We got up to Lake Tahoe around 4 o'clock. And then we drove to Emerald Bay. We went to the Eagles Fall Trailhead, which is at about elevation of 6,600. And we took this trail up 1 mile up. And we're at Eagle Lake right now at 7,000 feet. And we're camped right about right here. Here we are at Eagle Lake in the Desolation Wilderness. Such beauty. So we're gonna head up the trail. We have to climb about, I can't remember, 1.6 miles up a steep trail. I wondered why do they call it Desolation Wilderness? Are you in a wilderness of your life? Do you feel desolate? You know, and it got me to thinking, a lot of times when we go on trips, we hear thoughts in our mind. Oh, you can't do this. You can't go out backpacking. You know, but sometimes I just realize, especially with the last few years, with things going on in the world, that a lot of times we're just listening to lies. lies that we can't do things, lies that we can't overcome obstacles. You know, we come into agreement with pain in our life. And I'm telling you, when you start doing that, you get stuck. And so when I came out here, I even had the thought, oh, maybe I shouldn't go. Maybe there's going to be fires that are going to smoke out your trip. Maybe you don't have the right equipment. And I don't know, do you ever have those thoughts? And I just realized sometimes you got to just take a leap of faith and go out and do something. Why listen to all those lies that get put in your mind? Because sometimes when we come into agreement with those lies, they become bigger and bigger obstacles. And then we get stuck. And then we can't even do anything. So I think this trip is a journey for me to overcome lies that I've been believing lies of what I can or can't do. And, you know, I could be thinking, oh, I can't go up the hike, the steepness of the trail. I'm not in shape. But sometimes you just got to take one step at a time and just do it. You know, sometimes you got to dig down deep and quit word cursing yourself, because the truth is, I'm a champion. You're a champion. And you can go out and enjoy the beauty of what we have here.
God's beauty before us.
Here we are climbing up past Eagle Lake.
Look at that view.
So as I'm hiking up, you know, as I said earlier, sometimes we're cursing lies on ourselves that we can't do it. Other times we're looking too far forward that goal becomes too overwhelming. But I just realized if we just enjoy every step of the way on the journey, that's the way to do it. Because look at these birds, don't worry where their next meal's coming from. They don't look at their future. They just go day to day. And we got to go step by step. Well, we made it to the top. We're at the junction, one step at a time. It was beautiful. So now we're heading for Vilma Lakes. How was the hike in?
Hard. Very tough.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Very
We went up
I found it extremely tough.
1,200 feet in 1.6 miles, and then we went about 2.5 miles across
It was tough.
to reach this destination, but it was good. It's beautiful.
Yeah, enjoying the wind chill, my friend.
Yeah, it's good. 80 degrees outside. It's beautiful. Little island, my own island.
Nice.
Good morning. Slept a lot last night. Probably slept a good over 10 hours. We went to bed early. We had a rough day yesterday. Those mule steps coming up were tough, and it was about 80 degrees. So we all just made it to camp, rested, and we were really exhausted and just enjoyed the moment. And I really think that's what we need to do in life. You know, don't listen to those inner thoughts that bring you down. Just live moment by moment. And we made it. But it was a rough day. And we were to overcome all the negative thoughts that we can't make it, that this hill's too steep, that it's hot. But we just kept pressing on. But look what we get rewarded with. I'm whispering because I got some neighbors next door that moved in late last night, but here's the view. Check it out. So yesterday we started at Eagle Lake at 7,000 feet. We went up 1.6 miles all the way up to 2,800 feet. And then we went 0.9 miles across. And then we went 1.2 miles. And now we're over here at Middle Velma. Today the plan is to go from Middle Velma Lake at 7,960, and it's going to be a little easier trek going up the PCT, 1.9 miles all the way to Dix Lake. But we might probably spend lunch here at Lake Fontanellis and maybe do some fishing. And tonight we plan to camp at Dix Lake at 8360. So after our hike yesterday, I got to contemplate a few things. You know, we were talking about just taking one step at a time. And that's what we got to really do, and just enjoy the moment. Because I realize there's so many obstacles we come into in life. We have a lot of self-talk, what we call self-talk, that we can't do this, I can't do that. And we start identifying with that, you know, whether it be a sickness, like, for example, I had a heart attack 5 years ago. I could have been identifying that, oh, I'm a heart attack victim. I can't do a hike like that. I shouldn't be out in the wilderness where I might get another heart attack again. And I'm telling you, when you start thinking like that, and you start putting obstacles in a life by having those kind of thoughts, you paralyze yourself, really. And it keeps you from getting out and enjoying things like this. Look at this. So I think my point is we got to stop identifying with all the negative thoughts we have. And I started contemplating, why do we get these negative thoughts? Does it make you feel good? Is it getting you anywhere? And when we start getting these thoughts that we can't do things, I can't do this, I can't do that, we start limiting ourselves. But really, that's not the way life was meant to be. I mean, look at the goodness we get to enjoy here. Yeah, I'm just curious, are any of you watching limiting yourself? And do you dare confront them? Leave a comment below and let us know What kind of things that limit you? Are you being limited that you can't do a job? That you're not good enough? That you're not good enough to go hiking? So you're just watching others? Are you comparing yourself to others? Or do you have some kind of sickness that's prohibiting you from doing anything? I'm telling you, when you start believing that you can do it, that you're a champion, that you can move on, there's a lot of good things you could be experiencing in life. Maybe some of you are coming out in the wilderness because you've been dealing with a lot of things and you need a relief from all the stress in your life. And I begin to think, it's like, what kind of things stress us in life? What are you worried about? What kind of things make you fearful? Are you stressed out because you're regretting things? Are you looking in the past? Hey, if you're up at night, worried about things, contemplating what you could have done, what you should have done, I have a question for you. Can you change your past? No, probably can't. So why look at it? You know, that's why as I was climbing up that brutal trail yesterday in 80 degrees, and with the big step-ups, each one going higher and higher, I could have been identifying with, oh, I can't do this. It's too hot. And instead, I just decided, I put it in my mind, hey, every step I take, I'm going to enjoy the view. Look at the views. Enjoy it. Go up step by step and enjoy the moment, rather than believing the thought that I can't do this, or you've been regretting things. You know, I'm telling you, I would have surely regretted not staying at home, watching YouTube videos. But instead, look, we can enjoy this. Look at this beauty. Enjoy the moment. We're on our way up to Lake Fontanellis. We're actually on the PCT now. So if you're wondering what's in my pack, I got a pack weight with about 28 pounds. 6 pounds of that was the bear can that's required here. And then that was for 3 nights of food. I think I actually packed a little bit too much. I could have probably lightened the load by about 2 pounds. And then got a hammock with a tarp, but the weather's been so nice. I haven't even used my tarp. Just been sleeping underneath the stars, enjoying that. It's beautiful. So it's one of the cleanest backpacking trips you could take, because each place we go, there's a lake, so you could just jump in the lake, swim and cool off. Water temperature of the lake's a little chilly if you're not used to it, but the weather's been about 75, 80 degrees during the day, so it's been hot. But look at the beauty of this. Here's the lake, Fontanellis. Beautiful. Here we are, Lake Fontanellis. Look at the view. So there's Lake Tahoe in the far distance. And that's the Vilma Lakes down there. We were camped down there last night. So right there is Lake Tahoe. And then those are Velma Lakes right there.
And
Refreshing. Alright, here's the setup of our camp. Beautiful spot. And look at the view. Alright, we got some rain, so I set up the tarp. Put it in porch mode because I didn't want to ruin my view. And here's Paulo. He's in bed already. Dick's Lake. Thank you for a wonderful time. So last night we had a little windstorm that came in, maybe about 30-mile-an-hour gusts. We had to put up our tarps, but it really didn't rain that hard. So it was all good. Still slept pretty good. And it was a wonderful trip. This is day 3, or actually starting day 4. That was night 3 we just went through. And we're gonna hike all the way back from Dick's Lake all the way down to the Eagles Fall Trailhead. So even when we have storms that come in, we just have to trust what we have and rely on your experience. Don't believe the lies that the storm's going to overtake you, and we just take it one step at a time. When you do that, you can stay calm and still enjoy the trip despite the little things nature throws at you. So if you like this video, just leave a comment below. Let me know if anything meant something to you. And we'd love to show you and explain to you how we can enjoy the Desolation wilderness despite all the things that are going on in our life. And we can take things one step at a time without having any stress or worry. So it's been a good trip. And leave a comment below and let me know what you think. So on this journey through the Desolation wilderness, one thing I've learned about myself is you can overcome anything. I've overcome steep step-up climbs on hot days when the thought came in my head, I can't do this, it's too hot. I had a heart attack, but I learned, no, let's just take one step at a time, enjoy every moment. I'm not a victim of a heart attack. I'm not a victim of heat. I can hike in heat. and take one step at a time and just enjoy the scenery. And I just realized there's a higher power that allows me to overcome that. And sometimes we got to just dig in deep and renounce all those lies, because they're just lies. There's something else that can make you overcome all these obstacles. Then we even had a little windstorm. The thought comes in your head, oh, wow, we might get blown off the mountain. But those are just thoughts. And if you let those thoughts overcome you, they become unreasonable. And then it ruins the whole trip. Instead, we just take one step at a time. Let's just hunker down. Let's put the tarp up and just enjoy the ride of the wind, the sound of the wind. And it's really not that bad. So you can do it. You can conquer the wilderness. You don't have to be sitting there learning too much. Sometimes the best way to learn is just to go out and experience it yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments.
Yeah, this is about the closest we got to Tahoe. I'll get the pictures from you. Good morning. Homeward bound.
What do you think of this view?
Oh man. We've got two lakes below us and Big Tahoe ahead of us.
That's Lake Tahoe in the distance. Hey, if you watched it this far in the video, I'm assuming you enjoyed it. Let me give you a blessing. Say this. Say, Jesus, I am precious to you. Take a deep breath and let that sink in. Did you feel that? I shut up. And that was Jesus touching you. Let me give you another blessing. Say this. Say, Holy Spirit, baptize and fill me. Take away all the lies that I've been believing and fill me with truth and your fire, fire, fire. Take 3 deep breaths now. That's the goodness of God coming on you. The goodness of God, He's given you a hug. Let me know in the comments if you felt something there. And if you want to know the next steps, just leave a comment and I'll be in contact with you.
Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble.